Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're having a great day. Playing the baseball. Hopefully everything's okay as far as sound and viewability. We're continuing our series, going for a sweep. See how it sounds. We're continuing our series, going for a sweep. It's okay, I think. Thank you for liking, much appreciated. Huh, no notifications today. Oh well, thank you for liking. I had to fix my camera. Apparently there's more than one thing broken. I'm good, thank you. Oh no, there's a notification finally. Hello, Timothy, thank you for liking. Alright. View organizations games. Play. Okay. Play. And pitcher's good. And start. Kevin's out today, he's tired. Did they change something? Kind of looking the other way now because my camera's not inverted. Colin, thank you for sharing as well. And Timothy, much appreciated. Tiago, thank you for liking. Stephanie, if you like, thank you so much. Along with whoever else liked. There was one other person that it didn't put a notification up for.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now,
there's scrolling problems if I don't see your comment. That's
just about set to go. And on the mound,
I like to stream, but because I was first one, it doesn't come in. Yeah, probably, eh?
He's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball.
Probably that is the case. It's kind of messed up though. The chat isn't rolling right now. It's kind of moving down. So weird. Anyway, let's try to sweep these guys.
The pitch.
All right, we got the poll early here in a way. The poll as to whether you think that one's going out of the park or not. Merrifield has hit it. You can see where the ball is. And it was a perfect hit. So yes, if you think it's going out of the park. No, if you don't think it's going out of the park. So, looks like it's kind of going a little bit left center field. I'm not sure if it's going over or not. That's up to you to say yes or no. Stephanie thinks it's going out of the park. Timothy, you have a vote if you like, and anybody else who's here, you guys can vote. Timothy says no, so somebody's going to be right and somebody's not going to be right. But we will see. I'll count down if anybody else wants to vote. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope, it's not out.
That should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
I had chicken stir fry for dinner. Pretty good. You like chicken stir fry? It was a good hit, but unfortunately it wasn't out, but it's okay. That was a good hit too, I think.
Merrifield coming home. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
First pitch
You
swinging
don't
and
like
with a
chicken
play.
stir fry?
That's a really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
What don't you like about it?
3 hits last night, so he was a
Do you
big
like
factor
not like the
in that win.
texture or?
And a rope into center field, base hit.
Starting off with some good hits right away, eh?
First and second now with nobody out. And
There's all sorts of different ways you can do
There have been
chicken
almost
stir fry,
no
though.
bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying
You're
to
getting
slow
a
him
blister
down.
from all this baseball, eh?
Hammered, and this one could be extra
Just
bases.
don't like it.
One runs in.
But it is interesting if you think about it. There's got to be something that you don't like about it, you know, like, you know, because it's different flavors, you know, maybe you don't like the flavor, you know, maybe you don't like the texture of it, you know, maybe you don't like it because there's a certain type of vegetable in it, although
On the ground, and it stays fair.
stir fry can
And that rolls into the corner. The throw in.
have all sorts of things in.
The tag out. But one
Ah, crap, I didn't mean to run both of them. You had mashed potatoes and chicken pot pie. Nice.
Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And that one wrapped foul.
Got 4 runs in already, man. That's crazy.
Able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be.
There's certain vegetables in it you don't like, or
Out to short.
that's gonna be an out.
The throw to first. 2 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
That's a big hit, but it's sitting and foul. Dwayne, thank you for liking. Much appreciated involved as well.
Pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
What's he throwing there? That was like weird timing.
That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard.
Not gonna get an answer out of you, am I?
See this streak going for a little while longer.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Hit hard on the ground.
That was perfect, but unfortunately right to him.
So it's a 4-run inning on.
What about Timothy? Do you like chicken stir fry?
Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park. And the starter for Toronto, Hyunjin Ryu. Chris, you don't have to
Ryu.
the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and
Stephanie disappeared on me.
Into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So
Oh, she didn't. She said yes.
Maybe go the distance. Maybe
Yes to something, and I'm not sure what it was. I voted for doing laundry. What was the yes in response to? I don't even know.
hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
And first offering is fouled off. Ryu, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Do 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 do. Bonk 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 bonk.
And now the lefty tapped softly on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. One up, one down.
Got him.
The left fielder,
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. Hitless in
You
the
don't
series
like
so
the
far, just
vegetables in the
7.
stir fry. Ah.
Yeah, there's the strike.
But you had vegetables today. What kind of vegetables did you have today? Narrowing it down here.
And the pitch. Strike 2.
This is a very important inning here. After
You
scoring all those
have to
runs,
remember to
I want your
stroll
pitcher
all the
come
time
out
now.
and
That's
just
kind of
slow them
annoying.
down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You're answering my last question. That doesn't help me when I don't know what my last question was.
One down, base is empty. Swings.
I got a time delay, you know. I don't know what. Sometimes I might ask 3 questions by the time. You had carrots and broccoli. So here's something for you. What about a stir fry that had carrots and broccoli in it? And no other vegetables? And, you know, chicken or whatever kind of meat you like. I mean, like a stir fry can literally be just carrots and broccoli and
he swings and misses at the initial
chicken
offer.
or shrimp or whatever you do like. I mean,
The pitch.
my stir fry could have had carrots and broccoli in it, and that's it too, you know. So it had, did in fact have carrots in it. There's green beans too.
And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Got him!
Nothing doing here.
Then you would eat it. Oh. So what vegetable are you thinking of that you don't like that's in stir fry then? Do you not like the or wait, no, you like broccolis. Obviously, you're okay with broccoli.
And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, number 2.
center fielder.
Alexa, what? No, I'm not going to ask Alexa. Alexa, stop. I ask what was normally in stir fry, but I'll probably start reeling off a recipe or something.
And a pitch. This one in the air.
Man, that's going. Oh,
Puts it away.
got it.
And a quick out, number 1.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Whit Merrifield. Doubled in his first AB.
Whit to Maryville. Oh, right to him.
And he gloves it. On to first. 2 up.
Right to him, man. Yeah, I had to recenter my camera or rebuild my camera for some reason. I don't know why it wasn't displaying.
Next up for the Blue
That's
Jays.
why it's not completely lined up too with the frame thingy. I went a little bit higher with it. Oh crap. That's why I'm also looking the opposite way. Normally I have it mirrored.
And that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Jack Sawinski.
Let's see here. What are the most common ingredients in stir fry? Wrong question. What are the most common vegetables in stir fry? So onions, garlic, broccoli, carrots, peppers, like bell peppers, mushrooms, snow peas, and bok choy are the most common ones according to ChatGPT. Mine didn't have onions in it. They have broccoli and carrots though, and peppers, bell peppers. The game is playing with or without. Cabbage. They don't put cabbage in stir fry very commonly though. That's not a usual, that's for sure. I don't think. I guess depends on the chef though, in that case.
Ryu back to work. There's a strike.
I was thinking at first when Stephanie said she didn't like stir fry that it was maybe the texture because the vegetables are cooked in a different way than normal. Maybe if you're used to steamed vegetables, it'd be a little different.
So most of the time, you're not even going to think about them. That's a good thing.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role?
You guys have Mongolian grills
Yeah, I think it
near you? Have you ever been to one of those restaurants?
as a former hitter,
Where you have like a row of meat and vegetables, that you put on a plate. They're uncooked at that point, and then you bring it up to the chef, and he has like a big flat cooking surface, and then he makes the meal for you right there. Kind of combines it. It's not stir fried, but kind of grill or cooked on the hot surface. Those are pretty good. I haven't been to a Mongolian grill in a long time. I don't know if there's even one in my city anymore.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball.
But there used to be one.
The pitch.
I quite enjoyed it.
Now this is in the air down the line. Springer makes the grand
Got him.
run.
Batting six.
You're thinking more towards egg rolls. Yeah, I guess in egg rolls they had ketchup. You don't like onions or peppers. Oh, okay. I don't mind onions on some things, but I don't mind peppers, of course. Like not hot peppers, but just regular bell peppers. I don't mind. But yeah, you could definitely make stir fry without those. Oh, almost got him in the foot. See, that's the trick, you can order stir fry with whatever ingredients you want. It's more of a style of cooking than anything.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. And
Got him!
And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates.
You eat bell peppers like an apple. What's your favorite color of bell pepper? Some people eat onions like an apple. I guess onion rings are off the table for Stephanie.
top half of the third inning. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance.
There we go, right down the middle.
A long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get.
Takes me a long time to respond, by the way. It's because I have to scroll the chat today for some reason. I think there's a little bit of an issue happening.
1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Relay throw home. In there. He scores.
Bo with the run in.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really
yellow, eh?
Nice.
What? You still eat onion rings and you don't like onions? What is up with that?
Here comes the skipper, and
Who eats onion rings when they don't like onions?
As he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
That's like a mystery now. Definitely the mystery.
Will take over here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
You like A&W onion rings? Those are the best. I used to make those when I worked there. They actually make them in A&W. They're not brought in.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 6-run lead.
There, we're kicking butts.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So, man aboard.
What about onions on burgers? You don't like onions on burgers, I bet.
0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Up the middle, base hit. That was
nice.
Smoked through the infield. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with no.
We got through.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Are you a big onion ring fan, Timothy?
Already singled in this game.
I like onion rings, especially from A&W. There's a big crack. Look at that.
Into the outfield.
Run everybody.
He'll score easily. It's 7-0.
Man, they're falling apart. It's only the third inning. Nope, not on burgers. Okay, but we're okay with onion rings. Okay, here's a tricky one for Stephanie. What about those burgers that have the onion ring on the burger?
Swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
Now here is Dalton Varsho.
Oh, that's a flyout probably.
Sawinski going back some more, looking up against the wall, and makes the catch. Both runners tagging. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 8.
Aren't I worried about stream snipers? No, I'm going against the computer right now. Smoking the computer right now, though. Last game, they had me on the run a bit. I had to really work. This game, I'm just murdering them. Oh, that's to him.
Snagged on the bounce. Throw on to Santana. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
You only get cheeseburgers. Oh, you don't get adventures with your burgers.
30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick.
That's how you and I differ quite a bit because, you know, if I go to and see a unique kind of burger at some place, or a unique hot dog for that matter, then I have a good chance of wanting to try it. You know, like sometimes chefs, they're really good at what they do, and sometimes they make some amazing combinations. You know, I'm not talking about like McDonald's and crap as much, you know, although you know, like fast food, because those are pretty generic. You know, they're nothing fancy there. But I'm talking about the real chefs. You know, like if you go to, you know, like when I went to Gordon Ramsay's Burger. I mean, you know, I wasn't holding back and buying just no plain cheeseburger there. That's for sure. I wanted to try the, you know, something new and exciting. You know.
The pitch.
And I had a pretty darn good burger from there.
Snags it on the run. One down.
You know, or you know, like peanut butter on burgers is actually pretty awesome. A lot of places like Red Robin's will do an egg on the burger, you know, so that it runs down onto the burger, you know, as you bite into it.
And there's a foul ball.
So that stuff's pretty cool. Yod, thank you for liking Dwayne also earlier.
Strike two.
But yeah, the
team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Caught him looking for the catch.
you only try the cheeseburgers, you know, then you know that's fine. But you know, sometimes it's nice to try something new, and maybe that'll be your new favorite burger. That's the way I see it, right? But you know, sometimes if I'm not adventurous that day, I might, you know, just get like a bacon cheeseburger, that kind of thing, because I really enjoy bacon on my burgers, of course.
Here is Carlos Santana. On the ground right side. Could be
crap.
extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Man,
Oh, no waiting around right there.
got a hit against me.
Swinging on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now we gotta work and put this guy out.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He's 0 for 1. Ryu throws over, and he's back safely.
I don't know if I'll ever catch somebody that doing that, but you never know.
There's the strike.
You know, you guys got to talk a lot today, because
Santana on at second with 2 down.
whether you talk or not, I still have to reach over with my mouse and scroll to check to see if you talked. So it would be wonderful. Keep fairly active and chatting with me, because otherwise it'll be
Back to the mound. Espinal fires over to first. That's the 3rd out.
it'd be disappointing.
So 1 left for Pittsburgh.
You know,
And they're down 9.
yeah, I scrolled right now and it's been the same thing for 4 minutes. And I've scrolled 4 times now. So feel free to tell me what you do. You know, if you tried something different,
Santiago Espinal.
what you might have tried, you know, maybe a unique burger that you really liked. Maybe I'll try it sometime, you know.
Yeah, the right-hander back
Did you guys see the
into center.
picture of the put a picture in Discord of it? Burger King has a
And there's 1 down.
Spider-Verse burger, which is looks like a Whopper, you know,
Here's the shortstop at the
but it's
plate.
red.
Bichette.
I don't know if it's any different ingredients-wise other than that, though.
Second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons. And
Well, crap.
swing it.
Yeah, I caught
You just
it.
get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
I should do like, you know how they have those subathons? Instead of subathons,
Swing and a ball hammered left field.
you know, where they extend it
On his back.
by
And it's out of here.
out of here. Extended by when people sub.
Takes him deep, and they
That
hang on. It's 10-0. So the streak
that you know I like
straight game with a home run.
stream
Boog, that's like a
based
cycle
on
home run.
chatting.
How much
You know, if you
cycle
chat,
is
then I
absolutely
stream
punishing mistakes right now.
longer. You know,
That slide on the
than
outside
the end of this
plate
game kind of
is
thing.
typically hit the other way.
What should we
If you're
say?
able to get to
Well, I don't know. I asked you a
baseball,
question of if
tee it
you've
up
tried
and
any
for a
other
home run.
unique
How
food or
difficult
burgers or something, or you know, like you couldn't possibly have just had cheeseburgers your whole life, right? Maybe there's something you tried that you liked really a lot. Food's easy to talk about.
2 outs, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fouled off. He was late.
You're getting for this 7-star raid battle tomorrow. What do you have to do to get ready for that? Like level up your characters or something? Yeah, that was a decent hit.
Base hit center field. And that extends.
Dennis, thank you for liking.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Alejandro Kirk.
Tried macaroni and cheese, grilled cheese. That sounds like that'd be quite good. Was it quite good? Have you ever had a burger with mac and cheese on it? Because I've heard of that.
It's a beautiful.
I can't remember where I saw that now, though.
It's now 10.
I think it was at a pub. But they had it where one of the ingredients on the burger was macaroni and cheese.
Back here at PNC Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Connor Joe.
I think it was subbing out some stuff. I can't remember what exactly was on the burger, but I remember mac and cheese was something. Was the main thing, I think. Then they had, you know, some bacon probably and
to work.
Stuff like that.
Our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires.
You know, mac and cheese is very popular in Canada.
But foul.
Like one of the most sold countries that buy it the most. We're just smoking these guys, eh? Smoking!
Foul ball, it stays nothing.
Man, this guy.
Caffeine will kill you!
The wide to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Yep. I don't know what the yup is response to now because, you know, there's a delay.
High fly ball.
There's an extra delay today because I had to scroll on top of it.
Springer there makes the catch, and there's one away.
Springer.
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz.
Oh, the grilled cheese was good. Oh, okay. So it was basically like grilled cheese, but instead of just a slice of cheese, like mac and cheese in the middle is what I'm assuming. You'd probably like that burger that I saw that has mac and cheese on it.
There's a ball.
I mean, that's basically the same substitution.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Find out what's good for it. Get to level 100. See what moves that certain Pokemon and change ability if needed.
There's
Is it like a level 7 raid because they
guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Are introducing a new Pokemon, or is it just like they just have it once in a while of whatever Pokemon?
And not as lopsided as this, but yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 outs, base is empty. Jack Sawinski now at the plate.
Jack Sawinski.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Stays alive.
Stays alive. Oh. Oh, yeah, we're gonna put it in Discord in the food section.
And a pitch.
That's when you know your food's good, when you have to take a picture of it, right?
0-2. Swing and a miss.
Got him.
Out. Down in order go the Pirates. Not looking good. They're down 10-0.
They're down 10-0. And it's only the 4th. They got time though. You could go on a bit of a run. You never know.
It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has
All right to him, eh?
speed, but he does. 1 away here in the 5th.
Hey Timothy, for you, what's the most unique thing that you've eaten? That, like, you know, you really like to have again sometime or whatever, you know?
That's towards
There's a
center.
decent hit. I wonder if he'll just catch it
Settles
though.
under this one. Makes the grab.
Yeah, he caught it.
And there are 2 down.
Bugger, man.
The center fielder, number 2.
And now the center fielder, number 2.
Martinez.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That one the other way. And makes the
Darn it.
out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order, but they still hold a 10-0 lead.
Here's a chance to have an event Pokemon that is not in the game yet legally. Oh, okay.
Head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutcheon. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left.
We're gonna catch that Varsho.
On it, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
You know what? There's a saying for baseball players that are in the outfield. They want to catch them all too.
Castro batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive. When
Already throwing 48, eh?
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, catcher.
Well, they got it hit.
For him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Kevin Plawecki.
There's your favorite mascot right there. Bird. Bird is the word.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in there. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2.
Think we can strike him out, hopefully.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back standing. The pitch. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Chapman settles under it, drops into the glove, 2 down.
Yes.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Number 19.
You're looking pretty odd food that really like to eat. Well, I got a sandwich that might shock me a bit. Well, let's hear it. It's not from a restaurant. They're talking about homemade.
Strike.
One time, homemade, I tried, like, I found a recipe on the internet of, like, called the Elvis sandwich. There's peanut butter, banana, a little bit of maple syrup. It's kind of fried on both sides. Like, super rich. It was really good, but not something you'd want to have often. Elvis, the singer, was famous for liking peanut butter and banana sandwiches, apparently. Cheese whiz and strawberry jam. I've had cheese whiz and strawberry jam. I've had more commonly, I've had, like Kraft singles and jam. But yeah, I've had cheese whiz and jam as well. So I'm not like super shocked or anything here.
In the air, right side of the infield. Makes the grab, tracks it down after
Got
a
it.
long run. And that is that. Pirates leave 1. They're down 10-0.
You ever had pickle and cheese slices? Like cheese slice, Kraft singles and pickle sandwich?
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning.
That's not
Now
bad.
on the plate, Whit Merrifield. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010.
I wonder if they make them part of the 1,000 hit club if you
So a man on base
manage
starting
to
the inning.
get them going. What about at a restaurant or eating out? Have you had anything unusual there that you ran across that you really quite enjoyed?
So digging in, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender. Merrifield on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off.
I wonder if Stephanie's tried cheese and strawberry jam sandwich.
If they weren't able to do it right there, they're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Runner leads away at second. And
Oh, crap.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really.
Ah, crap.
1 away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
So up next, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette. So far, Laundry seems to be taking the lead.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, Bichette. There's a good hit. That might be a homer.
Gone.
Yeah!
Blast one out, and they add a pair. It's
You put a lot of spiciness in your subs at Subway?
Back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his time.
You get all sorts of sauces going, eh?
Dangerous at the dish right now.
I think the sub I ordered most from there is that steak and cheese sub.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball.
Although sometimes when they have a new one, I'll try it, you know.
And it'll be
The lobster sub is really good, but they only have that once in a while. Although in Canada, it's like super expensive.
Ground ball scooped up. Key Brian Hayes zips it across. That takes care of Springer.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Vladimir.
I had when I went to Penny Arcade Expo in Seattle before I tried a lobster sub there. It's like $12 at the time, and when they're oh, you're not going. When they're in Canada, they were like $20 for the same sub.
No time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you
Now they're all $20, I think.
So no surprise, he put a great swing.
Subway's gotten expensive over the years.
Runner at first with 2 away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Fought off foul. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
I don't think that's not going to get caught.
McCutcheon has it sized up.
Banana peppers, jalapenos, hot sauce, and black pepper. Do you like it spicy, eh?
To the bottom of the 6th inning. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada.
I wonder what hey Stephanie, what do you get on your sub normally when you go to Subway? Like for ingredients, you know, when they say what do you want on it?
Season, 36 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
You better not tell me onions.
The wind and the pitch.
I'll be confused.
Going 1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
0-2 now. And that's outside.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a
Swing and a miss.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in.
No,
from
Stephanie
the
might not be here.
That pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Hayes in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, on the mound, very efficient.
Oh, you are here. Tuna, cucumber, and mayonnaise. That's it? That looks like there's lava in when you're done. You know, you're not getting your money's worth if you go to Subway and you only get like one vegetable.
And ball 1.
Gotta load that puppy up. I always ask for extra tomato, because tomato is the most expensive item.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down.
I don't usually get peppers though, like Timothy. I'll get most of the other items. I've been skipping the onions lately, but
Joe measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and they went out and made
tuna mayo's a good item to get on it though. Get light mayo usually, but I will load up the veggies, especially extra tomato.
And let it naturally happen.
Here comes a pitch.
What kind of bread do you guys usually pick?
Back to the mound. In plenty of time to first.
I usually get that herb and garlic or whatever it is.
Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh.
I can't remember the name.
It's 12-0.
Teriyaki chicken's really good. That teriyaki chicken's pretty good, eh?
Back here in Pittsburgh, now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Oviedo back to work. Chapman gets a piece there.
Look at that. Oh, it's out. It's out.
And the righty deals.
We're almost at the modern day here. I think the third game today
And there's one away.
would be today's date in real life. Alexa, how did the Blue Jays do in baseball?
Really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Oh,
Dalton Varsho
they lost
next
2-1
Jays.
in real life against the Philadelphia.
That's out to center field.
I don't know, 12-0 game like this.
2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gabriel.
And now for the Jays, number 2.
He's had number 2. Probably watch my pitchers count.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever.
He said reliever.
Ripped to short. Gathers and throws to first.
Plain or cheese
That's
bun?
number 3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead it by a count of 12-0.
I don't know which one mine's called. I think it's like herb and something. Or something. I don't know. I can't remember.
Half of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz.
Shortstop. Oh yeah. Cruz.
Cruising for a bruising.
He turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been
Be honest, that pitcher's wrong, or the announcer's wrong, because I
0-2 now.
haven't been throwing a lot out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
You know what bun I'm talking about, Stephanie?
Against him in this one. I mean, he struck
Herb and garlic or
times
herb and
in this
something?
series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Jack Sawinski.
Let's pick him.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Do
The wind of the
do
pitch.
do.
And strike 2.
Let's get him out. That was way out, and he still swung for it, eh? It's like the traditional sport song, I think.
Good job to fight that one off.
Come on, dude. Working my pitcher here.
The 1-2. Hard hit left side. Bichette whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
I had to scroll after all that, and there's no one talking. Ask Stephanie a question. She disappeared.
Space is empty. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
It's annoying that I have to scroll to see if there's something there, you know.
And that one fouled off.
Drives me insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
Next offering is fouled back.
All right, we got two on them.
2 outs. Good eye in that spot.
It's a
Oh, I
good take.
can't believe he didn't swing, eh? You believe it? Oh. 81. Put him out. Good enough.
And that's the inning.
Italian herb and cheese, that's right. Oh, that's the kind that Stephanie gets. It's just for bread, I always get herb and cheese. That's the one that I thought was good too. Hey, Fire Devil, thank you for liking. We're just talking about most unusual food you've tried at a restaurant. You know, or something, you know, if you have something that you've tried that you thought was delicious, that was not your typical fare, you know. That's kind of messed up. You have to roll it down. I don't know if you guys have to do that too, but it's kind of annoying that I have to keep doing that. That's a pretty solid one. There we go. These guys are probably happy I'm going to be going on to the next team after them. Alexa, what was the score of the last game between Blue Jays and Pirates?
Typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there,
doesn't know. Don't know. These guys almost got hit, eh?
Next up for the Blue Jays.
Ooh, almost got the pitcher there.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And line drive, base hit, right field.
We're getting places.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
How's it going tonight? Good. You thought of deep fried pickles? Yeah, that was kind of unusual, eh? Was it good? I had a deep fried Mars bar.
And the batter is George Springer.
There's a Springer dinger.
And he knew it. George Springer leaves the yard. His 27th home run of the season.
Oh, you know, here's an unusual one I had one time. I had a burger that instead of a bun, it had donuts as the bun. That was really messy to eat. It had like dripping egg on it too, I think.
He stayed on it and got all of it.
Yeah, instead of a bun, it was like donuts. Deep fried pickles are amazing, and no, it was not good. We have different opinions there, apparently.
So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out to short.
I don't think he's gonna make it. He's too slow.
Cruz out to first. Finally gets the first
The
out
deep
here
fried
in
Mars
the
bars was pretty good. Really rich, but it was really good.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He's kind of an outlier, especially.
I had deep fried Oreos too.
Sacrificing contact.
That was pretty good too, but not as good as the deep fried Mars bar. Caesar, thank you for liking, much appreciated, and for sharing.
Fouled off down the right side.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Oh. Buddy up, oh man,
Kicks, deals.
Oh.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
My rare strikeout.
When he's using the whole field, he was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing.
Deep fried cookie dough, but it's really good. Oh, I never had deep fried cookie dough.
And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman.
There's deep fried ice cream too that you can get.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combined.
Kind of interesting that they managed to keep it cold, but it's deep fried, eh?
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Ah, crap.
The long ball was working in this inning, not once but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New pitcher now for the Jays, Tim Meza. This southpaw's been really good.
I think this guy is one of those sideways pitchers. Maybe.
Here's the second.
Guess we'll find out pretty quick.
1 for 2. And a pitch.
No, he throws normal.
The domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Kicks and fires. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 1-2. And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Aight.
Oh man, just locked him up with that.
You only see it as at a country fair, and it's only one food stand. Oh. I'm sure that there's food trucks that normally do that kind of thing.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Got him.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, number 19. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
There's like a uptick in food trucks in my city now. People have been sharing pictures on Facebook. They look so good.
Bounce to the left side. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
He beat me.
Just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job.
Do you like eating out of food trucks? Timothy, Stephanie, Firedale?
Never know what might come next as a result.
And now it's
I always like to try food trucks because it's usually different, you know?
And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Bounced out to short. Bichette. Slings to first, and that's the third out. So
Guess I could have just did second, but
still 16-0. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton.
Stevenson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now.
Sometimes you do.
First-round pick back in 2011. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Hits the top of the wall. The relay to second, not gonna get him. He's in there.
Everything came
I waited too long to tell him to go ahead because I thought it was a home run.
Pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So man aboard. Here's the center fielder, number 2.
Number 2.
Deep out to center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe.
The batter, number 15. Designated
The guy had to give her.
Whit Merrifield.
And the batter now, Whit Merrifield. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And first offering is fouled off.
I don't think I've ever gotten the cycle. I can't get triples very good.
The pitch. That
Oh,
one
crap.
fouled off. Line drive. Over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Santiago.
2 outs. Base is empty. And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal.
Toronto. The Leafs playing tonight?
In the air,
Alexa, are the Leafs playing
Joe has
tonight?
a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 run on 1
Oh,
pitch.
tomorrow.
And nobody left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. The Jays are out.
I thought they were gonna get swept.
17-0.
3-1.
Bottom 9, digging in. Key Brian Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. That one to first. He handles it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Number 2. Connor. Joe.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh.
Alexa, is Edmonton playing hockey tonight?
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Alexa, what's the score of the Edmonton Oilers game?
Hard on the ground to first.
3-0, eh?
And he takes it himself for the out.
Decent.
The shortstop. Oh, yeah.
Last chance now for the Pirates. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit.
This will be McDavid's year. You never know.
First offering misses the mark.
I'd quite enjoy if an all-Canadian final happened because that'd be hilarious. Gary Bettman's worst nightmare.
Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1.
Because they don't make as much money if there's no American team. They'd rather have 2 American teams going.
Good eye right there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really
There
think
we
these
go.
guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
And do you like the camera where I'm looking that way instead of that way? If the writing's correct, though, you can see the C and the A are backwards today. All right, 17-0.
The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. His record is now 7-0.
All right, what date is it today? So this game here, yesterday's game. Alexa, what was the score for Toronto Blue Jays yesterday? They lost 8-4 in this game. Alexa, who was the pitcher for the Blue Jays yesterday? Oh, okay. So it's Kevin Gausman's today's pitcher, so that'll line up.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. George Springer riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming your way next.
Well, all right.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab.
Oh, it's almost time.
Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Pitcher kind of looks like Bill Burr.
Field up to the plate.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the second baseman, with Merrifield.
And a pitch.
All right. Is that one going out of the park? Yes or no? Whit Merrifield, perfect hit. Kind of see the ball there. And we're in Philadelphia. You think it is going out? Yes or no?
Hey, over here.
Oh, good
Hey,
going.
over here for donuts. Don't listen to him, eh? He's a hoser.
Timothy says yes. Stephanie says no. You guys have opposite views, and we'll see who's right.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on
Just
the
a base hit.
single.
Stephanie is correct.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Ground ball could be 2. Feeds to
Wow,
second.
crap.
There. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Could try to steal instead, I guess.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Second in the American League in hitting.
Got overtaken, eh?
Lifted in the air out to left. Schwarber right there to make the grab. And that
And who
is the
first
inning.
is now.
Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in Philadelphia, and our pitcher tonight, Alek Manoah.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well.
Alek Manoah.
But if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
For the Phillies,
So far, it looks like vacuuming is the most
Manoah's turned into one of the better
score that
starters.
people don't mind.
The American League. Blue Jays
Julian, thank you for liking.
He was the 11th
Much
overall
appreciated.
2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly. And
Any trades? I don't think that the computer's traded because my team's 35-0.
Strike 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on.
I mean, where are you going to improve? Computer's in charge of all that, though.
Next pitch has popped up.
Hey, if you got traded off a team on a streak like that, you got to be bummed out, eh?
batting second.
I don't know if anybody's offered a trade.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat automatically.
Pick up Mike Trout.
Thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes.
Don't handle. I don't know. I've been just letting the computer make all the decision.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate.
And what makes
Couldn't Mike Trout mess up my salaries? It's going to be bad enough after this season. Everybody's going to be demanding a raise.
And where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Oh, 1 down.
Holy cow.
I'll tell you this.
That was pretty far out. I don't know why that guy swung at that.
Righty to the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And the right-hander deals. Got it by him for the
Got him.
Down quickly go the Phillies. We played an inning. No score.
You know, you'd think every seat would be sold out when a team's on a record like that, eh?
Fielder George Springer. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. George Springer.
Maybe because the scalpers want too much, eh?
College ball at UConn. First round pick by the Astros in 2011.
Ah, crap.
He helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Whips it across. 1 out in the second.
the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Maybe Vladdy's the number one batter now. I don't know.
All the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time.
It was Bo for a while.
He prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Their field all looks worn out, eh?
It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And a good fastball to start off. That's strike one.
Have to reach over and scroll every now and then because for some reason it's not scrolling today.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Swung on.
That looks pretty decent.
That one back. And out of here.
Out of here.
Danny Jansen hits one out. His 14th of the year. It's 2-0.
They're saying throw it back. Throw it back.
Pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
One out, base is empty. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here.
Out of here.
Brandon Belt goes deep. His 24th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 3-0. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot.
Let's see if there's a celebration.
This club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And here is Matt Chapman. And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Decent.
And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past.
Got some good hitting streaks going too, eh?
People around the league are paying serious attention to
Hey
this.
Julian, what kind of food have you tried that's unusual?
Slow him down.
It was really good.
Runner at first. And now it's Dalton Varsho, 5th in home runs in the American League. In the air, left field, down the line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Whit Merrifield digs in now. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Foul ball.
Belt is 24 in the same series on here. Oh, it's on throughout the year.
Line drive, base hit. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 5-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach is
This alternate world baseball team is doing pretty good.
Here's Kiermaier now. He's 0 for 1.
I had a burger that was the buns were donuts instead of buns. That was different.
Pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Stubbs ranging back. Caught right up against
Bugger.
But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice.
I know this is yesterday's game on the calendar. And then I'll play one more after this, and then it'll be today's game.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin.
My whole team is like all-stars.
Manoah back to work. And that one is inside. Manoah, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fast.
How many all-stars come from the same team? Is it like you're only allowed to send one, or if all my guys are doing really well, there's going to be the all-star game will be loaded with Blue Jays? Because like in hockey, I think they only send one a team, don't they?
We see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
Roster's under 10 home runs. Not my roster. Most of my guys have 10 home runs. All I do is I try to belt it completely hard every time.
And a ball and 2 strikes. He goes down looking.
And all my pitchers have really low ERA.
That's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it is JT Realmuto.
Did you see that Peter Klima died?
And a foul ball. And right back to the mound. And Realmuto is out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
That's right, Philly.
Going 1.
Go ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a strike.
I don't know what you're saying yes to. Or yep to.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down.
Oh yeah? Did it go well?
It's 5-0.
You become a famous actor, that'll be very exciting. You'll be like Samuel L. Jackson.
George Springer.
Samuel L. Jackson kind of a famous later in life. Oh, that's no good.
Hoskins makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now Now batting, the first baseman.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
This guy does pretty good for me. And
Vladimir
Springer too,
Guerrero
actually.
Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was... Oh,
There's a home run.
High and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Vladdy with a star scraper. His 28th home run of the season. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Pitching change here, Nick Nelson.
Well, he has
That was a commercial
coming on here on
opportunity.
5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And they got a lot of walks.
Danny Jansen to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Annie Johnson's been doing decent for me too.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Bell. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Jansen round second on his way to third. Turner with a relay throw.
Why did that guy hesitate?
But they do get a run.
Now batting, the third baseman.
What a rip. He would have kept going.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Seem to like playing Jansen more than Kirk. Kirk's in there sometimes. He actually has better numbers. But I don't know why they play Jansen more.
0-1. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone.
There we go.
Matt
This is how we do it.
His 19th home run of the year. It's 8-0.
Chapman with his 19th of the year. How many did you say the whole Blue Jays lineup has? Less than, or just one more than Matt Chapman?
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. That one pushed to the left and foul. Nelson, 26
Very late.
years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Righty delivers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch.
Almost got the pitcher there.
That base hit out of the center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield.
Let's get a hit, Whit. Oh, that's not a good hit.
Down the line, and that one slices foul.
This guy's good for stealing bases in the game here.
First with 2 gone.
Ooh, he cracked it.
And a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live
41 total with Bichette at 8.
right down the middle. Professional hitters are not
So Bichette is the big home run guy for them.
So digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. And first offering is fouled off.
This guy's good at stealing bases too. Very fast.
First and second, 2 down. Up the middle.
That's no good. That's probably a double play.
In there safely.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Bo Bichette will hit next. Base hit, and a run comes in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Guy's got a pretty stylish beard, eh? Looks like Jack Dorsey or something.
George Springer.
Let's get a Springer dinger. Uh-oh.
Swing fouled off. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association.
Hello!
Blasted.
Grand slam!
On its way. Gone. George Springer takes him deep. His 28th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's
Nice, eh?
13-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch them all, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
Matt Strom gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Not usually. Different every year. Guerrero was almost home run king 2 seasons ago. Hey, Sophie.
Guerrero Jr.
Go to bed, Julian.
Blue Jays.
What?
He's already homered here in this one.
I haven't seen Sophie here for ages, and she comes in to send Julian to bed.
And that one's gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 14-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side is a hitter. It's a
I will soon. I am not tired yet.
It's not what they were looking
You will
for.
pass out soon.
Now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now for the Jays, Danny Jansen.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And he grounds one back up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the
Poor
inning.
Phillies.
Put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. We head down to
You've
the
not been around to anyone.
3. Jays lead it 14-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the veteran first baseman.
Sophie be nice. I think she could tell her husband to go to bed.
Hoskins measures 6 feet 4
Think-
inches.
I think that's
30 years
okay.
old now, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2014.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch.
It's okay, we're married.
Defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
He's the boss.
0-1. Hoskins pushes it foul. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. got him swinging.
Got him!
Well, that right there is just a pitch.
How many pitches is my guy throwing now?
Low and away with some good
Check
action
that.
at the end.
Oh, it's only a third.
The bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And now Josh Harrison. And first offering is fouled off.
He knows me too well. Stephanie probably thought it was like Maverick. We tell him to go to bed all the time.
Kicks and deals.
Walter, thank you for liking.
This ball's chopped on the ground.
Oh, crap.
But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Well, from the time you're
Like
a
went
little bigger, you're
the long way.
pull out of the box and give it a full sprint
I'll have to be
through the
careful. They might come back now, you know.
And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And
Anyone that's been a lot for the last 3 weeks.
Stubbs hitting ninth in today's lineup. And though usually a
ERB.
catcher, today he's starting in right field.
What is the score? It's an ugly one for them. 14-0.
Throw over to first, and he's back in easily.
Well, this is an interesting transition to go from behind the dish out into right field. And so I'll be curious to see how he does out there because it's a totally different perspective of the ball game.
It's not even a close one.
The base runner at first with one out.
Been going through a lot. Bad spelling. Did she tell you why she's been gone? No, I just assumed she was busy.
The 0-2. This
Ooh. Which?
one high in the air to left center.
Come on, we got to get over there.
Varsho pulls it in on the run.
Oh, we got him. I don't know why I threw it there.
Now batting.
Since you've been gone. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Now it's Alec Bohm. First time up was a pop out.
You don't go on to William much? Well, I'm happy that you decided to stop by here. Certainly. Sorry to hear about your news, though.
Strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
I was just bugging you because you were telling William to go to bed. I thought it was a funny joke.
Next offering is fouled back.
Hey guys, it's fine. Throwing 35.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Winter Eagle. Now. Oh, you mean we can't call you William anymore?
Here comes a pitch. Knocks
Summer
it
Eagle
away.
right now.
He'll do it again.
Be a big guy in my area. We're going to be having those heat domes are supposed to be coming in a couple days. Hopefully we don't get too many fires. You know, it's going to be stinking hot. There's a lot of fires in Alberta right now too, which isn't too far away.
And he knew it. One left for Philadelphia.
But
It's pretty much over. 14 to
the heat dome, it's coming to Alberta at 2, you know.
As we go to the top of the fourth, and here is Brandon Bell. One home run shy of 200.
Here, we're gonna set the record here. Get ready to clip this one, eh?
The pitch. In the air, left side.
You don't clip that one.
Makes the catch. And
That wasn't the one.
Now batting.
Welcome back.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Coming off an absolute ball on his last at-bat.
You know what that song's from, William?
He swings and fouls one
Or
off.
Julian? Been hot for a few days. Not hot there for you?
Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
You guys don't live that far apart, Stephanie and Sophie.
He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the
I think the Heat Dome is mostly like, it's kind of mostly centered over Alberta though. Alberta and BC and Washington.
Smash to the left side. Tosses to first.
Like, you know, that's where we get like 40 degrees Celsius weather, you know.
They're still on cruise control, 14-0.
Oh, settle down, watch. Alexa, when does the Heat Dome come?
Outfielder Brandon Marsh.
Alexa, stop.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder.
Doesn't know what I'm talking about. There's no matches for that.
Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out.
Liam is fine. You tease everyone.
So that's going to buy him more time.
Where am I from? Oh no, it's Stephanie.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball there.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as
Welcome
a fan.
back is from I can't remember.
Games as a fan.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout.
You guys are from the same province, I think.
Shortstop.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible.
Although I guess that's such a big province that, you know, who knows how close that actually is, but
Bounced up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first and save.
Oh, we didn't get him.
On the line for that infield single. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make.
I challenge that.
It feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Jays
Here's
have
one
elected
more
to
look.
challenge the
They called him
previous play.
safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
Doug Ford. Doug Ford.
Obvious to overturn it, and I just
Oh, they're not. He's too slow.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way.
Welcome back. You guys watch any good movies or anything lately, or good TV programs?
The cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Anything you'd recommend?
And first offering is fouled.
I'm gonna go watch Fast and Furious next in theater, I think. It's all about family.
Turner stands at first with one out.
Except for The Rock. He's not family anymore.
And that one in the air center field. And there's two down.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Your town sucks.
JT
There's a lot worse in Ontario.
JT Real Muto stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 so far.
Never watch TV much when it's summer. You're outside.
First offering, and it just misses.
good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some
What? That's not a ball.
or a run and hit. He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
In the air, left field. Varsho makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Although, you know, technically, if it's been a while, you could watch a good program months ago, and it would still be good.
Ready now
A good recommendation.
Now it's the second baseman.
You know, something you saw in the winter even.
Strom back to work. Out towards right center field.
Like that was like I was on a Wii, you probably thought for a second, eh? It's your birthday today? Holy crap, happy birthday.
Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays.
You watched the new movie based on the original Power Rangers? Was that good? I watched Evil Dead Rise and Guardians of the Galaxy 3 recently.
In the air, center field. Myers on the move. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
Bo Bichette now at the plate.
Bichette.
You guys have anything exciting, cake or anything for your birthday?
That's hard hit in the line.
Or any plans or something coming up?
He gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
You guys are probably glad they only got a couple games against me.
Continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down. Next to hit, George Springer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Almost pounded him.
Now batting.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got
Oh, I see. Because midnight passed.
infielders with how hard he hit it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ah, crap. That's probably a double play.
Tosses across.
Oh, no. They didn't need a double
And
play.
that is that.
Yeah, if you guys want to check out my trip to New Orleans, I still have a few more videos because I post one a day, but you can always check them out on my YouTube.
And a pitch.
I got Las Vegas ones on there too,
As this game goes on, have to be more
so you can go into the shorts section of my YouTube.com/callstar, and then click the shorts area if you want to see the vacation stuff.
0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
See me feeding an alligator.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number
My
6.
guy kissed an alligator on the snout.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time.
Music and stuff, and there's gonna be some food pictures here in a week probably.
There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
But is want to get me a cake and get me ice cream. Hint, hint, hint. If you want an ice cream cake, that would be perfect. Because if you like ice cream and you like cake, and they could even get a happy birthday written on it. You want to take a trip out to Seattle or BC or both, even. You can do that. I'm going to go to Seattle and watch some baseball eventually here. But it's a little closer for me.
And now here is Josh Harrison. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Not the flying. What's my YouTube? The link is in the video description, but basically it's youtube.com/callstar. All one word, spelled the same way as it is here. But you can always grab it out of the description if that's easier for you. Or exclamation YT, I think. We'll also bring the command up too.
He's attacked hitters.
If the bot's
Pitching on a
working.
road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
I think it's YT.
There's a strike. The 0-2. Ball one there.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside.
Come the same time as you and Dom. I gotta kind of plan those kind of vacations. It's not cheap going, you know, taking hotels in Seattle. Still spending, you know, if you're there for a few nights, you're still spending quite a bit.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Oh, did you, eh?
Stuff out there on the mound.
Oh, it's exclamation YouTube. Sorry, I had the command wrong. There's the site there, Sophie, if you wanna follow it or whatever. I guess it's called subscribe there.
He's pitching on 2 days
That would be awesome if you did subscribe, because that'll help me eventually have enough followers, hopefully, to
Now the catcher up to hit. Danny Jansen.
monetize that.
Brogdon measures 6 feet 6 inches, 28 years old.
I'm a long ways away, but
10th round pick.
everyone
2017.
adds up.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Fires to second too late. And he's
There we go.
Now batting, designated hitter.
But yeah, just if you go to the shorts section,
For the Blue Jays.
that's where all the vacation stuff is. And I'll have some for Seattle when I go to that too.
Swings through that one.
We're going for the record breaker here.
Up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed.
We need a home run to set the record for him.
Jansen leads off second with nobody out. Right side.
Oh crap, that's terrible.
Tosses to first. Yeah, they get Belt for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
And here is Matt
I
Chapman.
kind of put past streams on there, and I try to put a short each day, except when I'm not there or I'm busy or something, but a short each day, mostly vacation ones when I've been on a vacation, or clips from, you know, a game kind of thing.
And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Varsho.
And first offering is fouled off. Varsho, 26 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10
Where
games.
Price, me and my community were
Next offering
thinking of
is
splitting of a
inside.
camp trip. The serious followers or subs.
Swing and
Hey, I
a
broke the
miss.
bat.
Now the throw to first on the run. Third out.
Ah, they got him.
Get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Toronto leads this one 15-0. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Garrett Stubbs.
The right fielder, Garrett.
I don't know if I'd want to meet serious followers at a campground. I'd want to meet them in a more public place first, I think.
Manoah back to work. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their
You should probably arrange a meet first, you know?
But they've not been able to commit.
That way you can get a read on if they're a creep or not, you know?
Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see A lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up.
You don't want somebody going and
fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect
messing with you in the bush, you know.
Pitchers are looking to have a strikeout.
Leave you stranded out there.
The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And first,
You know, if somebody's a con man, they could work for years, you know.
When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what.
There was a story in the news recently about somebody that did that actually years and years and years. Blue means cold, yeah.
And here it comes.
So you want to try to hit the areas they're not gonna hit as hot, I guess.
Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is
And
a
the
factor.
guy signaled me to go there.
And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't.
The ones you're considering have been on your stream with you, or we talk in real life. I've 3 or 4 are trusted with my personal. Yeah, but that doesn't exclude them being still a con man or something, you know.
And a swing and a miss.
I mean, you can get a pretty good vibe on the phone, I guess, when you're talking to somebody, but still
Goes down looking.
Still for your safety, you still want to be careful, you know.
Philadelphia start the bus. They're down 15-0.
Eat in town first or something at least, you know. And make sure you let people in person know where you are. You know. You're going to this campground and this one. I'm expected to come back at this time.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
If somebody can seem perfectly normal and then just be a complete psycho, right?
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
It's like that guy. There was a guy, remember on the dating game? There's
This has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks
one guy that was on the dating game, seemed like the nicest guy. He won even. Or not the dating game. You know that one where they talk to them and ask them questions and then they pick them.
Next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground to first.
Ah, crap. Double play.
Fires to second for 1. To first, not in time.
Oh, not in time.
Great effort.
Then he decided not to go on the trip with him. In the end, but you know, it came out later that guy had already murdered like 4 or 5 people, and he seemed like such a normal, sweet guy. Oh, you know, just be careful, right? That's the main thing.
And first offering is fouled off.
Don't be telling them that, hey, in case you're a psycho, you know, because, you know, that's the thing. I've talked to one of my former jobs that I got to actually talk to some people that were in jail for murder and stuff. And I looked up what they did and stuff, and they were like really crazy crimes. And they were the nicest person on the phone. So you'd never know.
One down, and now the right fielder, George Springer, and that one is lifted in the air. Stubbs hauls it in, 2 away.
Crap, I could have tagged him up there.
He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand. You cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Oh well, 15-0, I guess. Gets stranded, he gets stranded, eh?
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And Guerrero is set down. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair as they can't add to their slim 15-0 lead.
Well, for sure to count you in on the trip. I'm not going on no camping trip with a bunch of your fans.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
I don't know what they're like.
And the pitch. Turner pops it up.
To be honest, I'm not much of a camping kind of person.
That was a good.
I went a few years ago and it was fun.
Up in the zone right there. Hitter.
I like the roast the marshmallows, you know, with lake and stuff.
Instead of a line drive or something hit deep.
Didn't like the mosquitoes particularly much.
Out for the defense.
Out there to center. Kiermaier moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
When I was little, I remember cutting wood. My parents were on the lake. I was, I don't know, 13 or 12 or something. And I thought it'd be helpful and cut some wood, and then I cut my toe. And then somebody had to flag them down, and they came back, and they drove me to the hospital.
He has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first.
So I didn't really do a lot of camping
exactly what this guy has done
after that.
Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And George makes the grab, and Real Muto is out, and that is that.
A couple of times as an adult, but that's about it. Definitely nicer in a cabin than tent.
Yeah, Boog, he's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And a pitch. On the ground, out to
Well, that's not going to do any good.
Fires over to Hoskins, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Brandon Belt.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Come on, 200.
And first off,
that's not 200 yet.
Right-handed reliever.
Oh!
Nothing in 2 on the designated.
What a rip. From my end.
Now
is that it?
Into the outfield. Marsh
oh.
It for the 2nd out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
It's dark, eh?
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
$200 pop-up fouls. Yeah, I know.
The yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Slap the other way, foul.
You have a favorite player?
Chapman off of first with 2 away. Left field.
On the track.
Oh. The squeeze on that one, and that'll do it.
Probably check how many pitches my dude has done.
Bottom of the 8th. So here's the Phillies DH.
75. Yeah, I better warm up the closer or something here.
The pitch. There's a strike. Manoah into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
0-2 now. And that's outside. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And Castellanos is out.
Whoa! Romano and Guerrero. Oh, well, there you go. There's Guerrero. Romano's warming up.
Is Rhys Hoskins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hoskins pushes it foul.
I think the game I went to live before with the Blue Jays, there's only a couple players that are even in the league still.
Right field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And a good eye there.
Bugger. Can't trick this guy, eh? Then at 7,700 after 6 home runs and 16-0.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Popped up. Bichette makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Now it's going to be Josh Harrison. 1 for 2.
You watch a lot of baseball on TV?
He makes the grab. That is the inning. Andrew Bellotti on to pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield.
All right, Whit.
And he deals. Strike 1.
Oh, I missed.
Goes 6'1". He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a
When you can.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Hey,
So a runner
watch this. I'll be able to
scores the
steal now. Because Whit Merrifield's pretty quick.
I mean, come on, have a game. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard, Kevin Kiermaier, next up for the Blue Jays.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center field.
Merrifield on the move. Strike in there. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well,
Yeah, I stole it.
He has behind the plate, man. It's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The 0-1. And a foul ball left side.
Uh-oh. That's not great. Oh, good. He dropped it.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. shoots a line drive single into right center. One run is in. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Your son is a bit addicted.
And first offering is fouled off.
So he's all into all the sports.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up.
They're just smoking these guys, eh?
But that's a good approach, paying off.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Gregory Soto.
I think it's gotta be
Poor dude has to come in.
out of the pen when your guys are trailing
Come in
so
the
on scoreboard. Just
this
doesn't
late in
have
the
same
game.
intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Oh, big pop fly.
And there's one down. Danny Jansen.
He played FIFA for stream 2 hours and he cried and complained. So he liked watching you play the FIFA too?
Soto in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. 1. Pop.
Oh, that's no good.
Long
Gotta catch
run.
that.
He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul.
I can't believe they didn't catch it.
Right side. Stokes puts it away for the out, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Brandon Bell.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Bell. Swing
Oh!
and that is strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Schwarber makes the grab, and that's the end.
Well, it's gonna be like 5 games by the time Belt gets his
Bottom of the ninth
big one.
up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break.
I couldn't hear you commercial, but sure it was a laugh or something. I think I asked if
And you know, bullpen guys can
he liked
struggle
FIFA a lot, that he
sometimes with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as
enjoyed
a
watching you
game.
stream it.
We'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Leading off for the
Garrett
Your guy Romano's in now.
in for the Phillies. The pitch
Look, there's nobody.
in the air, right.
Nobody
field,
left
and
there.
that is Springer, but the second baseman calls him off. 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the
Oh, I guess I should have ran for that.
outfield. There's part of him that's saying, "Hey, where you at, outfield?
Think the
Call me off." But
crowd's empty here.
and made a nice catch right there.
Pretty went home.
Boom stands in now and watches strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Guerrero makes the play, And there are 2 outs.
Center fielder, number 16,
Brandon Marsh.
What about golf? Stephanie wants me to play more sport games too, you know, like
Swings and misses at the
he was
initial
recommending it here. Wonder if she's watching and enjoying this.
Down to their final strike. Got him. Ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
Well, this one ends in a blowout.
You watch 5 hours of hockey and then still wants more?
Crew here at MLB The Show.
Raised a big super fan, I guess. Does he like playing sports? No, it's today's game. Oh no, it isn't. Yeah, my OBS was kind of weird that today the camera wasn't working. I had to re-add a cam.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So what's up with that? All right, where are we? We are on today's game. Although I don't think I'm going to play it today because although it would have been nice to get it lined up, but play 3. Normally I play 3, but it just took too much time today because I started a bit late, I guess. 3, 3, 3. It'll even out eventually. Oh, that's good. But if you haven't checked out that YouTube, make sure you do that. Thank you for whatever role you played today. Those who shared, much appreciated. Still here? Okay, well, hopefully you've been enjoying the baseball. Most recent chatters, Julie, Stephanie, Sophie. You're wondering about the poll results. Um, 56% said doing laundry is the chore they like least. 33% washing dishes by hand. Cleaning the bathroom 11% and 0% for vacuuming. Huh. I'd say cleaning the bathroom is probably the one I would have picked. What the heck? Somebody changed the votes, man. What happened there? He voted at the last second or something. Moved their vote. Oh, somebody added cleaning the bathroom. So it's 50% for doing laundry. 30% for washing dishes. Cleaning the bathroom 20%. You added one to the bathroom? Yeah, I wouldn't want to. I'm going to post both in there. Bathroom, I think, is pretty undesirable. Laundry's actually not that bad, but Washing dishes is by hand's kind of annoying. Vacuum's not bad. Anyhow, I gotta work tomorrow, so thank you for coming by. Have a good night, everybody.